Is this a joke? How could someone like you cause the destruction of our world?
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. For the sake of the future, the Iblis Trigger must be destroyed.
Elise? Wait!
Don't you dare turn your back on me! It's time I finally put an end to this!
Stop!
Amy? Get out of my way, Amy! This is my mission!
Absolutely not!
Thanks, Amy. I appreciate it.
Leave it to me! The person you were looking for was Sonic! Were you planning to kill him?
He's responsible for destroying my world!
That's crazy! Sonic would never do that!
But it's true! In the near future, his actions will cause the devastation of my world! So I must—
No! I don't believe it. Even if that was true. If I had to choose between the world and Sonic, I would choose Sonic!
So this is where you are. I've been looking for you. What's wrong?
Well, Blaze? To kill someone to save the world. Is that really the right thing to do?
You're so naive. Whether it's right or wrong, I can't really say. But what I do know is, if we don't take this chance, the future will remain exactly as it is.
Since he's after Dr. Eggman, let's sneak into Eggman's base. Maybe we'll learn something new.
How do you even know Eggman in the first place, Silver? Honestly. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to part 7 of my Let's Play of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. So, after Silver failed to kill the Iblis Trigger, and now he's rethinking his life, he comes to the exception that Sonic is going to stop Dr. Eggman. So as such, Silver is going to go to Dr. Eggman's base. Now, at no point whatsoever has anyone mentioned Eggman's name, or he ever heard something about Eggman. But I think the game is trying to encourage you to talk to every single NPC, and I believe one of the NPCs around Soliana will tell you about Eggman. But we don't really care about talking to NPCs unless it's a side mission or mandatory mission, but I digress. Anyways, we just picked up another item from a shop for Silver. It's a ground pound move, Shockwave, and it's pretty much a much better upgrade to stun enemies with compared to Silver's Pinch Slap that I tried to do on this kid. There's a lot of times you see me trying to pinch slap people. I'm trying to talk to the NPCs, but I'm too far away from the NPCs to communicate with them. And I apologize that I'm doing that. And I feel bad for pedestrians in this area, but, whatever. They don't really care about the princess anyway. The guards don't even care about the princess. So, now we're moving on to White Acropolis, and we're starting off with...
Let's hurry.
We're starting things off with, basically where Sonic's snowboarding section is. It'll also be the last time we'll be visiting White Acropolis throughout this playthrough, so say goodbye to White Acropolis after this part. anyways, so we're playing as Blaze the Cat in this, fast-paced, downhill segment of this entire,
You need to defeat all
this entire snowland. White Acropolis as, like, a typical snow level. It's not bad. It's not good either. But it's definitely, like, more open in terms of levels and anything else, and you'll probably see pretty much why. Overall, for this game, I feel like the game was trying to practice more on how physics would work or how, like, collision works, and obviously they're trying to make it where Silver can pick up objects and see how realistically it would, like, break apart or something like that. And the game is also chugging a few times. I don't know why it's doing that. But, clearly they made, like, certain boulders, certain rocks or something like that. The slightest touch or the slightest throw, all of a sudden they just broke into, like, a million pieces like styrofoam. And it's so unrealistic, and it's so unrealistic. But obviously, the main reason why this terrain exists is for a few reasons. One, to see how the interaction with the environment fluctuates around, and a lot of times, like, things feel like it's ragdolling, and, like, ragdolling in some games, it only works in certain games like Gmod or Breath of the Wild, but for this game, felt so unrealistic and polished. Like, as you can see, like, when I threw that rock at that light, it just broke into, like, styrofoam pieces like it was nothing. It's just so unrealistic. It's just my taste, that's all. But, anyways, we're playing as, of course, Silver and Blaze. Oh, crap, I need to bring up the wiki really quickly. I do want to give credit. Did I give credit to Blaze's actress? I think I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. But I do want to give credit to another actress in this video, but we'll talk about this later on. Anyways, ignore everything I just said for right now. So anyways, we're playing as Silver in this next bit, where we, of course, throw stuff at the lights. You don't have to destroy every single light, because, like, you only need to destroy the lights that were blocking with laser gates and something like that. This last light I can just completely ignore. Sometimes good to, like, try to take out the lights, so that way you won't have to worry about too much. And I like how there is multiple ways to, like, beat the level faster. Like, you know, like, Tails, Rouge, Knuckles have the ability to, like, fly around. So does Silver. But, like, Silver with his telekinesis with boxes, and we're gonna use that in a second, because I pretty much, like, used it last episode in Dusty Desert because of a poorly designed ball puzzle. And now I'm gonna use it again in this level, but on these rocks. Because I think the level expected me to go around this entire open field just to get to this point, but I said fuck it, and just lift the rocks, jump, and just go straight to the goal ring underneath 4 minutes. I don't think it's enough to get an A rank though, but it did the job, right?
That was easy.
But, anyways, for now we're gonna go in and go fight a boss next up, and, my commentary is not very well in this episode. Wow, Marty. Not doing very well, but we'll have to see. Again, as always, make sure to slap a like on this video, so hit the subscribe button with more videos up to come by near the end of 2020.
Looks like we've arrived a little too late. What? Oh no!
Alright, so now we're fighting off against a new boss.
Just try and stop me.
And this boss is the Egg Genesis. It's taking Genesis in the name, in other words, the very first Sega console ever made, which is the Sega Genesis. Now, I'm not sure if that's taking complete inspiration from that, but it doesn't look like a Sega Genesis, doesn't it? Maybe I'm just underlooking it. Maybe it's just on the top view that makes sense. I don't know. Anyways, to defeat this boss, you must grab the missiles from below, and you must go ahead and approach the bottom, and then just throw a ton of these missiles at the bottom. Now, if you take too long, you will shoot the laser, and I'm pretty sure it's avoidable, but because I'm too busy trying to shoot missiles at him, I didn't really have that much time to react. Even then, that blast radius is just too much. But yeah, the good thing about this is that the camera does focus on the boss. However, the problem is if you get too close if you get too close underneath the boss, you can't even see what's around you. Various enemies that will potentially run towards you, but if I can't see the enemies, I'm getting hit by pretty much the invisible nothing. What can I do about that? Nothing. That's what it is. But all you gotta do is just throw missiles at the bottom. There's another weak point, but I'll probably save that for next time we fight the Genesis, because this won't be the last of him. Throw the last hit, and with its last desperation attack, he's gonna try to self-destruct on you.
Silver, watch it. He's coming in.
He's gonna go ahead and come down to you, and you basically have to, avoid it. Otherwise, you will probably die. Well, actually, no, you won't die. Why? Because the moment he touches the ground, it will just literally just go straight to the result screen. Even if you get hit with one ring, or even no rings. If you die, the victory screen will pretty much overwrite the death screen. So, you can't die to this desperation attack. The game's badly programmed.
That's a Chaos Emerald. It said this gem can transform your thoughts into power. Collect 7, and a miracle's supposed to happen. Keep it as a lucky charm.
It transforms your thoughts into power.
I've been trying to find Sonic, but now I think I'm in trouble. Maybe I should just walk away real quietly before they spot me.
Oh.
Prisoner has escaped from cell block C-17. All patrolling guards, begin searching immediately. I
This
repeat,
way.
prisoner
Oh,
has
okay.
escaped from cell block C-17.
Thank you so much for rescuing me. I am so grateful.
I'm Amy. Amy Rose.
My name is Elise.
Elise? Wait, you're not Elise, the Princess of Soliana, are you? I'll bet someone's already on their way to rescue you.
Yes. But someone I know said to me, nothing starts until you take action. So I decided to heed his advice.
You wouldn't happen to have some feelings for this person, would you?
What? No, of course
It's
not.
okay. Love changes everything. It feels like every little moment in your life is huge, doesn't it? So, what does this guy look like? Have you already been on a date with him?
Well, no, I really haven't.
Oh, one-way love? That's so cute. Come on, there's no need to be shy. Look, you're a princess and you're super cute. That guy's the lucky one. I also have someone that I'm pursuing too. I wish us both luck.
I wonder what Amy's gonna think, or wonder what Amy's gonna say when she finds out that Elise's love is Sonic. I bet, like, Sonic's definitely gonna get the hammer.
Man, we came all the way here and the town.
Anyways, so here we are with a mandatory mission. Well, it will just start right away. We didn't need to talk to someone. Where pretty much what we gotta do, we have to escort Princess Elise back to her castle. By the way, Eggman, you're a fucking retard. Why did you not lock the door? You're like Wario from Super Mario Bros. In episode 1. Yeah, I had to show that clip, why not? Make fun of it. Anyways, it's up to, of course, Amy to use her visibility to sneak around the robot guards and slowly take them out. Because, of course, like, taking them out will basically take care of a lot. And I do recommend, like, of course, taking care of this little lone robot with the red skin, because, like, that will also pretty much, like, take care of everything in one swoop. And, we're using Amy's piss-poor range Pico hammer. It's definitely have a pisso, because it's piss-poor range.
Are you kidding me?
But, this town mission may take a little bit to figure out, but it ain't too much. While I'm at, let's go ahead and talk about Amy's actress, Lisa Ortiz. Lisa Ortiz voiced Amy Rose. And, compared to, I think, Jennifer Juilliard, I think she voiced Amy in the Adventure series. She's a little bit too high-pitched, but I think I like her.
Aren't I just incredible?
Obviously, I think, like, it's just too high up, but who knows? Maybe I'll learn a little bit more from her.
Finally. I've been waiting so patiently for you to return, Princess.
Mephiles. Tell me, who is the Iblis Trigger? Why does he want to destroy the world?
Why does that matter to you? Unless you complete your task, your future will remain the same. Forever. He's currently at the terminal station. It's now or never if you want this.
Now, it's at this point when Mephiles says that even if Silver completes his task, the future remains the same. It was at this point Silver shouldn't trust him anymore. Also, during Sonic's trip to get back to the present, Princess Elise gets kidnapped again. I think it's the third time in this playthrough that Princess Elise got kidnapped. And, like, Princess Peach does get kidnapped often, but not in one game. Like, she gets kidnapped once per game. This bitch just gets kidnapped 3 times. Probably more, actually. Yes, there is gonna be more later down the road. Because this game thinks, like, it wants to use the trope, a rescue princess, you're in shining armor, you must save the day. Multiple times, but like not, usually it's like once per game, not Not 5 times a game. I don't really care. Anyways, so now we're getting our, I think this is Silver's last upgrade. This is the Heart of Wind. And, you know, in the very first cutscene that Silver used to demonstrate how fast he could potentially be using his telekinetic powers. Clearly saw him just zoom across. But we don't get anything like that throughout the entire game until now, which is only an upgrade where if you just double tap, it only just goes 2 centimeters fast. And it's not even fast enough. It's pathetic. It's just so pathetic. Anyway, so now we're moving on to Radical Train, which is the newest level. In order to do that, we have to go through this town mission, insert Metal Gear Solid to just completely ignore the guards with no stealth whatsoever, and just get to the goal underneath 10 seconds and easy S rank, ladies and gentlemen. It's probably the, I feel like you should actually need to add more guards. See, this is why, again, Elise's guards suck at their job. Everyone in Soliana sucks at their job. They don't know how to take care of anything in this town, especially in the crisis of a princess constantly being kidnapped and begging to be rescued! God! Well, anyways, here we are in Radical Train. This is the first time we're playing this level, and we're playing this as Silver.
Use this wisely to move forward.
And, for this level, this clearly shows that they're trying to make the game work, make the physics work a lot more. Obviously, Silver's ability to use, psychokinesis, levitate items, and, using, pieces of the environment to, like, float at will, especially the rock breaking into styrofoam and anything else. It's trying to use advantage of real-life physics, like, this game is trying to use the term, what if Sonic is in the real world? And, that trope is probably the way to describe this game, because here's a few things that are not going to be shown because I'm not doing optional side missions. There's a few side missions with Sonic where you have to, like, walk a literal dog. And no, it's not anthropomorphic like Sonic, Knuckles, Blaze the Cat. It's literally a human-eyed dog. Nothing like, I don't know, anthropomorphic about it. It's like, and then later down the road, there'll be another character, which I will probably end up showing pretty soon, actually. Actually, maybe I'm too late, because, like, it was at an earlier point, and I realized I never showed it. Like, gosh darn it, me. Whatever. Anyways, here we are in Radical Train. Sorry I wasn't talking too much about it. Most of the time, you're using crates to break stuff, or use the balance beam to basically work out the leverage on, like, platforming in its finest. You basically have to put blocks on one side of the beam, so the other side of the beam will go up, and you gotta use that to go upwards, and, yeah, and I think Silver's probably, the lightest in terms of characters, because standing on that doesn't even adjust the weight. And here you can see I'm having trouble trying to break this door, especially with this type of pillars in the way. I'm trying to get the crate to be in front of me, not like 5 feet from the right of me. I'm trying to get it in front of me, but it won't cooperate. When I finally get it to cooperate, I just wasted at least, like, at best a minute trying to get past that. And, like, if the game isn't broke, don't fix it. And by the way, so, now, a thing about this game that would definitely make this probably a lot better is that they actually release patch updates. Last episode I was talking about people, planning on making, mods of this game to make the game better and everything else. Would it be cool if, like, the Xbox 360 would have the capability to add, like, version 2.0 or version 3.0 or 3.1 that pretty much fixes pretty much most of the bugs that are literally just skimmed throughout the entire game.
If I can paralyze them,
Like,
with my psychokinesis and
most modern games today, like Smash Brothers, Mario Maker, most of the Switch games, most of the Wii U games, like, even the final product that you release is not perfect, so that's why they make patches, so that way they'll fix the game while it's already been post. Sonic 06 never got any patches. I'm guessing like the technology was not there to make patch updates. I'm not sure.
I can't grab lasers with my psychokinesis.
So that's why I figured, okay, if they're gonna release this game on Steam, they would have to, hopefully make patch updates to slowly fix the game. But, unfortunately, it's never gonna happen. Again, make sure to spam the A button, otherwise you're just not gonna make it normally easily. Here's another critique I want to bring up, because we're about to approach it in a second. So, Silver cannot actually grind on rails in single player. I'm saying this in quotes, in single player, because, like, he can grind on rails on multiplayer. In other words, I'll probably show in an extra video, but there is multiplayer for this game. There is, of course, like, the tag mode, where basically it's like co-op mode, where we have to team up in order to finish the stage. And then there's also versus mode. And obviously they had to program, every character to do all similar abilities, like grinding or speed. Actually, no, they never adjusted Silver's speed. Silver's naturally this slow, and he's never getting adjusted. So, if you're able to make Silver rail grind in multiplayer, why does he not always have that ability? Because, like, if he doesn't have it in single player, but he has it in multiplayer, that's kind of suspicious. I feel like he should have this in single player. So it's like, it's a last minute addition, but because, like, the extra modes were probably the last thing they had to program, it was probably, they probably ran out of time trying to make it. This game is so rushed that, to be fairly honest, I wish that there is a fixed build. And this game would have potential. It had so much potential. It just got thrown out the window. What the fuck? Sorry that I'm swearing too much in this video. I figure I had to explain why this game is so infamous, and why it is still alive, and why people are still bringing it up today. It's because of how, like, infamous the bugs are, or why this game should be celebrating, but failed drastically. I don't know. More next episode on the Sonic playthrough. I'll see you guys next time. mardiman641 signing out.